My next guest joins us from the Netherlands. He's an Amazon #1 best-selling author, mindset and behavioral expert who has developed a personal mastery model that is changing lives around the world. Please welcome Juan Campoo.
I was looking into your TED Talk online and I was like, oh my God, I need to speak it.
The world out there is accelerating at an incredible pace. The mind could accelerate, the inner development could accelerate much faster to catch up with the complexities, the ambiguity of the world that we're living in, of the businesses that we're trying to build. How often have you suffered from things like unhappiness, stress, anxiety, or depression? Like way too many of us have. With this exercise, you got yourself to feeling angry and frustrated, right? And inadequate, as if you were there with that person in that moment. But you're not, are you? You're right here. And what that means is that emotions have less to do with what happened to us in the past, what is happening, and what might happen, and more to do with how we think of those things here and now, always. Emotion is a weather report, but thought is the weather forecast. And if there was a Dutch version of that quote, it would probably sound something like, emotions are like Dutch weather. If you don't like it, wait a minute, it'll pass. Right? But how would you define personal development? Because most people think that it is personal growth or personal improvement. But what if I told you that it's the exact opposite of that? Because the word person comes from the Latin word persona, which means literally the mask of an actor, a fictional character, a role we adopt. And the word development is the opposite of enveloping. It means unwrapping, unveiling, making the true essence of something visible. We all have the same body, 600 muscles, right? 200 bones, same amount of billions of neurons. Yeah. The only difference is the programs, the stories, the labels that we have chosen to have, and that we keep every day by not putting them from the unconscious to the consciousness, and to make a conscious choice to change the story. But until you take action and you embody that new mindset, the transformation is not done. It's like Tony Robbins said, knowledge is not true power. Knowledge is only potential power. Only action is true power. It's like when you're watching Netflix, and that episode ends, you see that button on the right lower hand side that says next episode, right? And it's filling up, and you know that you should stop. But what do? Absolutely nothing. This can have you craving for the praise of your colleagues, the recognition of your leaders, the admiration of people you may or may not know on social media, all of which can make you act in crazy ways that put your well-being at risk, maybe even push you into a burnout. But that taught me two things. The first one is that shopping therapy does not work as they say it does. I mean, you can buy all the clothes you want and still you can feel lost and empty. If you go to a company where our managers and leaders, who are the first line of creation of a culture, if they are self-oriented, fear-based, finger-pointing, creating silo mentality, and all these fear-based behaviors, then people learn that that is okay, that that is the culture. People learn that they should also do it.
Oh my gosh, I love it. Amazing. Thank you for the work that you do, helping us all live a more conscious, fulfilled life.
This is going to revolutionize so many people because we tend to hold on to things that limit us, that keep us in fear. This conversation will help a lot of people bloom.